That's what the building is all about, though. For his generation, in order to enjoy something that's that close to extinction.
Yeah, exactly.
We've just gone through our first winter, and we presently have 10 marmots in the facility. They go through a period of hibernation which lasts, well, in the wild it lasts up to 7 or 8 months. In captivity, the hibernation period's actually a bit shorter. And so what we've done essentially is hibernated the marmots at 5 to 7 degrees, and now they're just sort of going through a transition period where they're coming out of hibernation and they're getting onto solid food. They're becoming more active, they're showing more activities, increased behaviors, more interaction between themselves. So we have a closed circuit TV camera system in the building, which gives us the ability to actually monitor the marmots 24 hours a day. And the reason we do that is because of the fact that when we're down there observing them, they might not show normal behaviors. They're very skittish at the best of times, so quite often we don't even see them out of their nest boxes when we're down there. This is actually an area where there's several possible scenarios. If we had a marmot that was experiencing problems during hibernation, we'd actually be able to warm up the marmot. We've got an incubator here. If we had an animal that became sick, we would be able to isolate them in this shoreline kennel here. Treatment and surgery area. So this is actually if we need to treat an animal, if we need to examine an animal, if we need to surgically implant a radio transmitter or do some other type of surgery, this is where it'll be done. So we've got an anesthetic machine here and just all the surgery equipment as well that we require. Essentially what we do in here is, marmots are quite messy, so we have to wash their dishes on quite a regular basis. We try to keep it as clean as possible. If we need to prepare a special formula, we've got a microwave. Other than that, we've got our foods in the fridge there, and one of the staff here was saying that the marmots actually eat better than he does. And like right now, they're being fed commercial rabbit pellets, and they're also supplemented with a variety of different vegetables. This will serve as supportive of the breeding program, so that we will have breeding animals here. But this will also be a place where the marmots will actually come to habituate to to normal conditions before they're actually introduced into the wild. So they'll have hibernation at elevation, they'll be exposed to natural foods. And then logistically as well, like if we had a marmot, say, coming from Toronto, you'd have the marmot come, you wouldn't want to just open the door and release it, because sometimes, I mean, the weather and all sorts of different factors might be against the timing of that release. So here what we can do is actually keep them until the timing of the releases is appropriate, and then let them go. But the thing is, what we want to do is really have the marmot spread out amongst several different facilities, because of the fact that if you had a disease outbreak or a problem at any one of those facilities, then you still have the other animals at the other areas, so that you can, you can just maintain a better population, and you can deal with any possible problems as they arise.
Please join with us generously to save British Columbia's and Canada's most endangered animals. Their future and our natural heritage lies in our hands.